do not know if you can see me. I literally just woke up, so I look disgusting. But welcome back to my channel. I didn't think I would honestly ever be saying that because I made like a few YouTube videos last year and I feel like YouTube just wasn't for me. But then so many people were like, they wanted to see my prep series because I'm not really sharing that much on Instagram just yet. I feel like it's because I'm not shredded, so I'm like, I don't really want to post too much because people don't care. But I thought it would be good for you guys to have an insight into the whole prep. I'm currently just over 17 weeks out, so I started, it's crazy. This prep is going to be completely different to my last. For example, like my last prep, I started at 63 kilos. This prep, I started at pretty much 72. So literally like 10 kilos heavier, which is crazy. It's been about 3 weeks now. And so I started 71.8 and this morning I just woke up and weighed myself just before I took this video and I was 66.1. So I've dropped quite a lot. My body's always very responsive and honestly I am quite lucky. It's crazy. I deal with clients who initially don't see any drop on the scales for weeks on end and it takes a lot of effort to see the scales go down. But something you have to remember is I was in a building phase for 13 months. I built my calories up. I was honestly eating around the 3,000 calorie mark. I was doing no steps, no cardio. So as soon as I literally like smell a piece of broccoli and my body's like, fat loss. Like I lose weight very easily, but I also gain it very quickly. But I did build up my metabolism so that this could happen. In the initial like first 1 to 2 weeks, I just lost a lot of water weight. I felt heaps less bloated. And this has come to the process now where my weight just honestly is still flying off. I haven't really had a drop in calories. I'm only doing about 12,000 steps a day and 40 minutes on the stairs. So twice a week. Like it's honestly nothing crazy. Training 5 times a week, 2 rest days. But on my rest days, I do like to do my cardio because I do still like to be in the gym. My life is so different to how it was last year. So it's crazy. I'm gonna kind of just give you a rundown on everything and then I'll take you through kind of this like snippets of this week. I'm seeing my coach tomorrow, Scott. So I do have a new coach as well. His name is Scott Goebel. Another big difference between my prep this year and compared to last year is this year I'll be competing in the IFBB. I'll be doing bikini. So last year, as you guys know, I did ICN and I did fitness. So there's a big difference in terms of like body composition. I've grown a lot. I probably should have documented some of my building phase, but I didn't. I was just enjoying myself, eating a little bit more because post-comp, I never struggled with binge eating or anything, but I was quite restrictive when it came to starting to eat out and I did find it hard initially to start eating more and not necessarily eating more, but eating more and not knowing the calories in things. It probably wasn't until the last 3 months I had a really good circle around me. I changed gyms I went to, I had different friends that I actually became comfortable with going out on the weekends, having like alcohol, drinking, having food, going out for dinners, and then it became a regular thing. But I was happy with it. I was comfortable, I felt good, and I actually felt like once I actually put on a like decent amount of body fat, my muscle increased so much as well. So that is another very important factor, that if you do want to put on muscle, you do need to accept that fat gain is going to come. I competed around, I think the lowest I got was 52.5 and I literally said to you before I was 71.8, so I literally gained like 20 kilos in my off season. Yes, probably a bit too much, but I can strip it back very easily and I know my body too. So I've still got 17 weeks till the VIX show. And then after that, I think it's another 3 weeks until Nationals, which Nationals is in Brisbane. But anyways, this morning, so I literally just woke up. I'm going to every morning, I take my vitamins first thing in the morning, and then I usually go get a coffee from downstairs. I'll just get like a decaf long black. I try not to have any caffeine at the moment. And to be honest, I've been pretty good. The only times I'll have caffeine is if I want like a energy drink, literally just for the taste of it. I don't really feel any fatigue yet anyways, so I'm trying to stay as far away from caffeine as possible. And then I'll go for like a 45 minute to an hour fasted walk. I'll come back, and during that time, usually I put my phone on Do Not Disturb because this is kind of my time. It's my time to focus, get myself ready for the day. My phone is on the rest of the day, so that's when I'm replying to clients. I'm on my laptop, but I feel like I should be allowed this hour to just enjoy myself and not have to work while I am walking, and not necessarily work, but just not have the notifications on, because sometimes even when I'm training, I'll have notifications on and then I see all the messages come through and it messes up my session. So I do need to be more mindful of putting my phone on Do Not Disturb, because I'm always like so eager just to help my clients too. And if they've got an issue straight away, like obviously I want to respond and get on top of it. So yeah, I'm gonna go for a walk now. I will show you what vitamins I've been taking as well, so you kind of know. I did not take vitamins last prep. Remember, my hair was falling out, so that's something I wanted to make sure that I'm up to date on. But if you're watching this, I feel like this video is gonna go for way too long now, because it's been a big intro, because I haven't been vlogging like for so long. I'll take you through my day. I literally have way too many supplements, but this is what I usually take each morning. So I'll take usually one thing of biotin. Biotin is what helps with like nails and hair, so that's why I'm preventing my hair from falling out. So I'll take that. I'll take a vitamin C tablet. I do take a digestive enzyme. People say to take it after every meal. I'll just take like one in the mornings. Whether it has a benefit or it doesn't, I do still take it. Then I will take a vitamin D tablet as well. I've got 2 vitamin Ds, just different ones, they're different strengths. I will also take ashwagandha each morning. That's just going to help like with mucus, and it's winter out in Melbourne and it's freezing, so it will help me getting sick. I take a woman's multivitamin, and then I'll also take like Q10, which just helps with overall like heart health. Whether all of this has a benefit or not, I just prefer to take it because of my last prep when everything kind of like went to the shit with my health. So other supplements I will also take glutamine, and I also take creatine. Glutamine I take pre and post workout. I take 4 to 5 grams. Creatine I take 4 grams pre-workout. I use uncensored supplements. You can use my code TABBY10 just to save you some money, but their supplements are quite cheap anyway. And creatine monohydrate is a raw supplement anyway. It's going to be the same no matter pretty much what brand you get. Some can differ in regards to like water retention that you experience, but I find this is the best one. It responds best for me as well, and I'm very lucky to have them on board as one of my sponsors. Even like for my breakfast, I use their protein. This is very messy in here, but even for my breakfast, I use their whey protein WPI. I'm obsessed with vanilla at the moment. They do have Protella and salted caramel, which is also very good when I'm feeling like something sweet and more chocolatey. They have their BCAAs, which are great. I've got lemonade and their pre-workouts. But as I said before, I'm trying to, and they've also got a fat burner. But as I said before, I'm trying to stay away from caffeine. So I'm not having, to be honest, I'm not even really having BCAAs. If I do, I'll just have like electrolytes. I might even just get like an electrolyte drink from the gym. But yeah, pre-workouts I'm not taking at the moment. I will when my fatigue starts to increase, but right now I literally don't need it, and I find it's gonna just wear off. And sometimes I'm like, is it a placebo, like having a coffee? I don't know. So I just have decaf and I feel like it wakes me up anyway. So I'm gonna believe that it's working. When I say I do the same thing every day, I do the exact same thing every day. So I just got home from my walk, and this is when I'll like turn off my Do Not Disturb on my phone. I'll go on to my laptop and answer all like the client messages that I've got from last night. Usually I log off at like 9 p.m. to be honest, but if I'm lying in bed and get a message, sometimes I'll still reply. But I have like 82 messages to get through already this morning, and I'm like, it's a Tuesday. It's not even any special day. So most of my day does consume with just replying to clients. If you are a client and you're listening to this and I haven't gotten back to you, it's because there's 81 other people I have to get to as well. Well, 81 other messages. But after I get through all the messages, that's when I will update programs. I will write new programs for the people of the next week. So each client's training block goes 6 weeks. I don't even know if you're interested in knowing about my client stuff, but anyways, that's what I do. And then I will always sit. I have so many water bottles on here because it's winter. It sucks. No one wants to drink water. And again, if you're a client listening to this, drink your water. It's winter. I know it sucks. But if you're dieting and you're complaining that you're hungry, most of the time you're probably just thirsty. And even if you're not thirsty, but it is actually just hunger. Just drink a lot of water. I did put glutamine in this. I put like a liver support in there as well that I drink like every morning and every night just to cleanse. I have like OCD at the moment when it comes to vitamins and cleansing and keeping myself healthy. So you got to keep on top of all this stuff, especially when it's winter, especially when you're in a calorie deficit and you're prepping and you're training a lot and you need to prioritize recovery. So I do make sure while I'm sitting here and replying, I do finish this, and then I will want to finish another bottle. I really should start drinking tap water. You should see my fridge, it's full of like 50 of these. And then I will drink another one prior to training. Yes, I'm gonna get to my replies now. And then today I'm training upper body for once. I train legs like 4 or 5 times at the moment, but we're doing upper body today. We got shoulders, and I'll show you some of my training, and I'll talk to you a little bit about my training style at the moment too, because it's not just standard like hypertrophy. So with all my meals at the moment, I am following a meal plan. Again, a difference between my last prep, I did if it fits your macros. I prefer a meal plan. I'm not someone who has much of like an emotional attachment towards food, so I will literally eat whatever I'm told, whether it's enjoyable or it's not. But my meals are pretty enjoyable. Upper days I have sultana bran, lower days I have exo crunch, and on my rest days I have eggs and egg whites. So I can't complain. I'm eating like 4 or 5 meals a day at the moment, and hunger hasn't really been an issue. But hunger's never really an issue for me. Mine is more like fatigue. Like, yeah, I'm hungry, but you're doing a prep, you're in a fat loss phase, so you're gonna be hungry, suck it up. There's like, hunger pains is just your body signaling to you that you're burning fat, and yes, there's gonna be times where I'm gonna be starving, but for right now, it's part of the process. When I'm hungry, I know my fat is leaving me, and that is what I want. I've got goals. So I'm gonna eat my brekkie now, then I will eat my pre-workout snack in about an hour. Between then I'll continue working, and then after my pre-workout snack I'll wait half an hour, and then I will go to the gym. Okay, so I've replied to pretty much all my messages since last night, and I also wrote about 4 new programs, and it's been like 3-4 hours. But anyways, it's 12 o'clock. I'm having my pre-workout snack now, so just 20 grams of rice cakes with 20 grams of peanut butter. So with my training at the moment, I'm doing what's called German volume training. I believe the purpose of it is to pretty much increase my energy expenditure and burn more fat, because it is so high intensity. What pretty much happens is on my upper days, all my sets are 4 sets, but on lower days, all my exercises are 5 sets. Just because right now I don't have a very heavy upper body focus. I'm quite upper body dominant, so whenever I train, I literally do like a bicep. I don't train bis, tris. I literally only do shoulders, back, and even like legs. I only really do glutes and a little bit of hamstrings. I haven't trained quads in I think 10 months, and I haven't done bis and tris in about 6 months, because they just grow. I just like, it's like I think about it and the muscle just like grows. Anyways, so German volume training, so if something is 15 reps, it'll be 30 seconds rest. If something is 12 reps, it'll be 45 seconds rest. If something is 10 reps, it'll be 60 seconds rest. And if something is 8 reps, it'll be 90 seconds rest. So the exercises that are like 8 reps tend to be at the start of the program. So it might be like a shoulder press, sometimes like a hip thrust. It's like more just trying lifting a little bit heavier, more strength focused. Everything else is obviously more hypertrophy. It's usually lighter weight, high repetitions with low rest periods, so you're really increasing your heart rate, and it's high intensity. Like, I finish my sessions in under 60 minutes, all of them, even my leg days, but I'm burning like 500 to 600 calories. What my Apple Watch says anyway. I don't really look at it. I don't really care what my energy expenditure is. At the end of the day, I just like to sort of time it for my own sake, and also because I do need to be seeing the stopwatch. But I'm actually going to do a double session today. Not that Scott watches this, but if Scott's watching this, I'm sorry. Because I am guilty for overtraining, but I'm training with someone tonight. When I'm training with someone, I do like to obviously train with them, and we're going to be talking. So I want to go now and get through my actual program and smash it out and go in hard, and then that way tonight I can just like enjoy it. Because for me, like, I just enjoy being in the gym. So today's session will go for about 15 minutes, and then I will just probably do like 30 minutes incline walking as well. No cardio today, so I guess cardio is walking and incline, but the only time I classified as like cardio was like Stairmaster. But like, you have to do walking every day no matter what. So I'll do about 30 minutes incline, I'll do some posing as well, and then I'll go train. But yeah, for now I'll enjoy my ice skates.
Okay, I just finished training and it was the worst upper body session. My upper body sessions are so bad at the moment because, like I was saying before, I'm not necessarily trying to like maximize my upper body. So my sessions are just like kind of boring. It was like 45 minutes. But I'm going to train again later. So what am I eating now? I'm eating rice cakes with honey. So just quick carbs straight after I work out. I also have 25 grams of WPI. The reason I have WPI over a WPC is because WPI is faster absorbing and it will increase muscle protein synthesis post-workout. Obviously, we use all that glycogen stores up pretty much when we train. So why do I have energy now, but I didn't have energy while I was training? Here's my rice cakes. I just have 20 grams of rice cakes with 20 grams of honey and 25 grams of WPI. Yeah. Oh yeah, so we need to restore our glycogen levels because they've just been depleted. Mine probably weren't depleted that much because I didn't train very well, but yes. Also went for like a quick 20-minute walk after I trained on the treadmill. Nothing crazy, but now I'm gonna eat this and then I'm going to work, and in an hour I will have my, this is my post-workout snack. I'll have a post-workout meal in about an hour. Okay, so I worked for just like an hour. I'm going to have my post-workout meal, so it's been like 70 minutes since I trained. But the only thing I don't meal prep my meals because I'm always home, so I would rather cook it, waste time. Anyways, the only thing I do meal prep is my rice. I pretty much just cook a week's worth of rice and put it in a big bowl. That way I don't have to wait so long each week to cook it. But right now I'm going to be having 120 grams of jasmine rice, 50 grams of cucumber, 50 grams of tomato, and 100 grams of chicken. But honestly, I find that pretty filling. That gets me through, and then I'll have another meal in like 3 hours. But I have a phone call now with, so I'm hiring another coach underneath me. I just want to build my team. At the moment, I have around 80 clients, and I don't want my work to become worse because I'm in prep. I don't want my prep to ever affect my clients and my ability to provide for them. So I don't really want to take any more clients on. I know that the workload I have at the moment is quite a lot, but I can deal with it, and I know when I'm fatigued, I should be fine. But I obviously want to continue scaling my business. I don't want to just like hold back because I'm in prep. So I thought, why not just get someone else underneath me? They can definitely take on clients as well. I can help them and make them become a better coach too, and 100% they will be able to educate me on things that I'm not aware of either, which will be, I think, will definitely benefit each other. So I do have an interview with a potential coach now, and then after that I have a meeting with my business coach who I have a meeting with every 2 weeks, who just helps me scale my business. And then after that, that's probably when I'll have my next meal, and then I will go and train upper body again. I'll train delts and back. And then after that, I'll do cardio. And that's literally what I do every day. I eat, work, and train. My life is so boring. But yeah, I could actually probably finish all of this. Dead set. If I could eat one food for the rest of my life, it would definitely be rice. Hunger hack, eat with chopsticks. I'm not even dealing with hunger at the moment, but like really, sometimes I do in bed when I'm bored throughout the day, but I'm always working, so I kind of forget about my hunger. But eat with chopsticks. I could literally go to Asia right now and be a professional. I could be a professional chopsticker. But yeah, make sure you eat a little bit slower, so your brain recognizes that food's like in you after 10 minutes. So make sure you're not eating quicker than 10 minutes. Slow down your meals. Enjoy every bite, chew it. Once you're done, you'll be better. Also, I do have some water before I eat, but after I eat, that's when I will like literally scull a glass. We'll have another bottle. Because yeah. I just got to the shops, but I actually forgot what I came for. And now I'm like walking around grabbing random shit. Okay, so I'm one of those people that go to the grocery store with like a whole plan of what to get, and I never write a list, and then I go there and I buy all this random shit. So I'm going to show you what I just bought. I also trained this morning with my PTJ, so I do have a coach who's Scott. I see Scott, I do check in every 2 weeks, and I go see him. I just show him how I'm looking, and then afterwards I train with my PT, who is Jay. I think it's very important to also have a coach and to training with someone, especially while you're in prep and you're dieting, because you tend to slack off while you're by yourself, at least if you have someone who will hold you accountable. That way you can ensure you're lifting the same weight like throughout the whole prep. So right now we want to just maintain our lifts. We're not focusing on progressive overload necessarily. We just want to maintain our lifts so that we can ensure we're actually not causing any muscle degradation. My training at the moment is kind of shit. I think I may have mentioned it before, but I just like cannot get a pump, and it's because I'm not consuming many carbs at the moment. I think like really only 2 of my meals are got carbs in them. So I'm not getting a pump. And then I keep going back to the gym and training again because I feel like my training session in the morning was shit, but it's not that it was shit. It's just that I can't get a pump and I feel a bit flat. So I definitely need carbs. The purpose behind it is because if we deplete ourselves now, instead of my body using glycogen as a source of energy, it's going to use my fat instead. So it's kind of all a part of the process. Anyways, what did I buy? I needed some vitamins, so I just got like immune system ones because it's winter and I don't want to get sick. I just got some fish oil. I didn't even plan to get any of this stuff. Fish oil because I have none. I got a pineapple. I got some extra lean mints. A big mistake everyone makes is buying normal mints. Buy extra lean when you're dieting. I buy a Berocca every day. They're $6. So I was like, I didn't even know they had these things. So I can buy 45 tablets. It's like $11. So I'm like, that's like equivalent to 2. I just got 2 Yo Pros. I wanted to buy the bigger ones, but they didn't have the bigger tubs. So unfortunate. And I just got some beans. That's my grocery haul. All that was groceries. That was all like $100. I got like 4 things. But yeah, I'm gonna have my post-workout meal now. So rice cakes with honey and a WPI protein shake. And then I've got like 5 or 6 client calls. And then I'm going to rest, and then I've got some programs to write, and that's pretty much my day today. I will go back and I've got a few more steps to do. I only did about 20 minutes of incline walking after that session, so I'll go do some steps in just my apartment gym later, and maybe some cross trainer too if I find someone to FaceTime. If I FaceTime someone, I smash cardio. It's weird. This is low-key. How good is that? I've been oh fuck. I should have washed myself. My life is a nightmare. I just calculated I've been spending $45 a week on Beroccas. Now I can spend 11 and I can get like 40. How good is now I have to clean all this up. We gotta wait for it to dissolve. See how it hasn't dissolved yet? The first time I drank it, I didn't realize I bought one, and then I finished it completely, and I was like, this just tastes like water. And then I didn't realize that I think drops and dissolves. So I wasted $6 that day. That's fine. I've got to be wise now. Is it dissolved? Kind of. Oh, get Beroccas if you haven't had one. You just feel healthy, even if you're not. I'm so excited. I just got another practice posing bikini from Stacey from 67. I get her to do all my competition bikinis. She did my last 2 and absolutely nailed them. I think she's honestly the best in the industry. So I have 2 posing bikinis at the moment, but you can never have enough. So I got a pink one this time. I have the black one you guys have seen, and an orange one, which I don't think you've seen. I don't really post in it. But so we got like, oh my god. I was like, what is this? I was like, I didn't order a bikini. So this was my last year's nationals one, and she messaged me last time I went to go get a bikini. She's like, can you please do me a big favor? There's a girl who got like a replica made. She saw my bikini and she's like, she loved it, so she got sort of the same one made. She's like, but I got it shipped and her competition's tomorrow and it hasn't come. Could we use yours? And I was like, I didn't want to give this bikini to anyone, I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to rent it out, nothing. My other one I'm happy to rent out, I'll sell it because that one's special to me. But I was like, you know what, I would not want that happening to me, and I can't imagine how stressed the girl would be. So I was like, yeah, I'll bring it. And Stacey was obviously so grateful, and so was the other girl. But lucky her bikini ended up coming, so she didn't even end up wearing it. Oh my god, okay, I feel like I have to try it on. Stacey's like, make sure you keep the padding in there because I always take the padding out. Okay, I feel like I should try it on for you guys. Yeah, okay. Okay, she has nailed it. I love it. Oh, I forgot to say about seeing Scott today. He was happy with how I was looking. He didn't change anything. He kept nutrition the same, didn't drop my calories, kept cardio the same, 12,000 steps a day, 2 40-minute cardio sessions. And food, I don't really know what my calories are. People ask me, I don't know. I'd prefer not to know. I'm on a meal plan, so I have leg day calories, upper day calories, and rest day calories. But I'm not really that hungry. He didn't change anything, and he was like, because I'm now down 6 kilos it'll be 4 weeks tomorrow. So what's the point of making it any harder on me when my rate of loss is heaps? I just got a delivery from So Much Better. Yeah, that was the best one. Uncensored. Today's Thursday. I already did my cardio today. I just couldn't be bothered vlogging because I did the exact same things every other day. My morning walk, and then I did 45 minutes on the stairs. Even though I had to only do 40, I was like feeling good. So I did 45 minutes and I smashed that out, and then I did some posing at the gym as well. Just gotten home. Today is Thursday, so usually today's like the day where I prepare myself for check-ins on Fridays, because Fridays I do not stop working and it's hectic. So this is what I got. This is the one I have twice a day, every day. So the uncensored WPI in vanilla flavor, I actually just can't get over it, so I have that one. And then I was like, I may need another salted caramel, so that's usually my next go-to. All the flavors are good though, and then just a shaker bottle because you never have enough shakers. So you can use my discount code at Tabby10 on all their supplements. Honestly, I use it twice a day and they taste amazing. So definitely check out their website. They've got a variety of other supplements as well you can definitely take a look at. But yeah, pretty much I'm not really doing much today. I'm just chilling, working. I'll go to my physio appointment actually in about half an hour. I'll walk there and he'll fix me up. But I think I should end this vlog here because or else it's gonna go on for way too long. So I'll make sure I try to keep a little bit more updated with vlogging and posting on YouTube throughout this prep, and this won't just be a once off. But if you have any like suggestions with things you guys want to see, definitely let me know, and I'll try to keep you as updated as possible throughout my prep. But thank you for watching if you've actually gotten through this.